The Legendary Heroes event has gone live, which means Shiny Zacian is now in raids. And funnily enough, there's one right here, so we might as well just jump into it. Here's hoping we'll get the shiny. Apparently it was glitched where you could get it shiny, but it wasn't actually showing shiny. But apparently they've fixed that now, so that's fantastic. Let's hop in this doggo raid and see what happens. Obviously, I want to get this shiny real bad for the shiny living dex, but also because it would be an instant catch, and I have a hundo that I really want to max out. And also, as you can tell in the lobby, we do have Tony here. How you doing, Tony?
Doing pretty good.
Are you excited to be in Korea?
Yes, very
Is this your
excited.
first time?
First time?
Yeah. We're currently in Suwon right now because we want to go to an interesting Pokemon pop-up shop that's just a little bit down the street. But of course, we got to grind and see what happens. And now we're in the raid. This is a pure fairy type Pokemon, which means steel types are your best thing to use, but you can also use poison. But Metagross is pretty much your go-to at this point. Though admittedly, that's actually not true. You want to use the Duskmane Necrozma with Sunsteel Strike. That's actually the best thing to use right now. But as you can tell, with 12 people, we're absolutely melting this thing. And you never know, this could be the shiny doggo. Also, I should mention, on the train ride over to Suwon all the way from Icheon, I did get myself a shiny Darumaka, Galarian form, which was pretty cool. Those are boosted shinies during this event, so if you don't have that shiny, click on them. They're literally everywhere, and it's a 1 in 64 odd rate of happening. But just like that, we have brought down the dog. Tony, you don't have the shiny, I don't have the shiny. You think it's gonna happen?
On the first raid, definitely.
I'm
That's how
feeling
it always works.
Cause, oh, 21.55, not bad. You want 21.88, so this is 33 off. What did you get?
Honestly, I haven't looked yet.
He didn't even look, that's fine. 21.26, all right. Very good, very good.
What?
Will this one be the blue? Yeah, you go ahead. First click, you go ahead, you do it. Tony with the shiny. No, that's not it for me. Oh well, hopefully you'll get it then. Another Korean Zacian is down, but what will this one be? 21.55 again. Alrighty, that's the number of the day. Got it, totally down. Plus an XL rare candy, down with that too. What will you be? The blue-er dog. Let's see even more blue. Nope, this is not the shiny. 21.55 yet again. We already know it's not the best. 33 off the hundo, but XL rare candy, or not rare candies, but XL Zacian candies that I need. In a cab now to get to our final destination. We got a 21.28 from Fleece King, so thank you very much, Fleece, for the invite, but not a shiny one yet again. Okay, so this is really weird. Check this out. This Zacian looks normal, right? This one looks normal. This one has sparkles. So, did I get the shiny without the sparkles? I don't know. Maybe I need to reset the game. Game has been reloaded, or at least it's getting there. We'll see what happens though. Maybe we did get it, but it would be so weird. Yeah, it's not showing it, and the sparkles are gone. Okay, so we didn't get it. We would have seen the sparkles because people have had that glitch, but I don't know what's going on, man. This is going really well. But hey, we're on the side of the world where this kind of stuff happens often, so it's nice to be part of the guinea pig squad, I guess. We've now made it to our destination, the Starfield Mall. There's a pop-up shop here for exclusive Korean Pokemon stuff, and as you can see right here, there is actually a Pokestop in the game. I'm gonna try to get as many gifts of this as I can. And let's check out the merch. But before we actually check out the merch, this stop over here has a Kecleon, so let's see if we get a shiny Kecleon. It's now popped off. We will see. Are you going to be a blue stripe? There it is. Come on. No, unfortunately not. Was the pop-up shop. We got a few things in a bag on my arm right now, and I'll show you this stuff a little bit later. But for now, we gotta continue the grind for the Zacian, and also, Legendary Heroes timed research here, I didn't realize we had that, so let's claim this and see what we get from it. We get a Skull Pet. Alright, I think you want a 404 or a 403 is the hundo, so good luck if you want that. Now for the final rewards, you get Pokeballs, you get Stardust, and you get 800 XP. And now we have the Professor here, and now we have to choose a path, but do we want to choose the Sword Path or the Shield Path? Personally, I want to go with the Sword Path, because the Sword Path gives Passimian and a few other cool things. The Shield Path is good too, but I don't like it as much, so we're gonna go with the Sword Path. Now that we've done that, that basically is it. But every time we pop an incense, we're gonna get specific Pokemon showing up on that incense, which is kind of cool. All right, so we've decided to go somewhere a little weird for lunch. It's like an American kind of breakfasty brunch place, but it's called the Stinky Bacon Truck. I'm not joking, so of course we had to try the place out. And what's even better is, even though I'm not screen recording it right now, there is a Sierra here, so obviously this worked out in a good way. We're gonna fight her, see what happens, and of course, we're gonna get some stinky Stinky Bacon Truck food. The Stinky Bacon Sierra has been brought down. Again, no idea who came up with the name for it, but it's beautiful. But will we get the shiny shadow? I've done quite a few Sierras in the hopes of getting one, so nope, unfortunately not, and nothing close to even being a purifiable hundo, less a shundo. I've had really bad luck with her, and we just had a brand new rocket event announced where we're probably gonna get this switched out soon. So it's probably not gonna happen. I wish it would, but you know, you can't control RNG, and you know, sometimes it's cruel. So of course, when you go to a place called the Stinky Bacon Truck, you get a piece of bacon, and it smells good. I don't know what they're talking about, but it smells good. Tony got the thin stuff, but I got the thick stuff. Honestly, this looks really good. And we also got the chicken and waffles, or as the menu said, the waffles and chicken. Gotta mix it up a little bit, right? But looks like it's all bone-in chicken. I'm not 100% sure, but it looks good. It's very Americanized, but it's fine. And we've also just remoted a Zacian that was just down the street, but it was probably gonna despawn before we would actually go out to it. So here we go. We got ourselves a 2158. You never know. Could be the shiny while we're eating, bro. Brunch, breakfast, lunch, whatever. I'm losing my mind here. It's not it, though. Hopefully we will see it by the end of today, but you never know. We might have to wait a couple days to get our hands on it. But let's catch this thing and eat this delicious food. Well, so far, the Stinky Bacon Truck is actually pretty good. It's really good. And also, there's a Zacian that Missingo sent to me, so thank you very much, Missingo. Hopefully, we'll get the shiny here, even though it was pretty bad from what I saw. I think I saw 2114. That is not a good number by any means, but if it's shiny, nah, it's not shiny. I mean, I would have been happy if it was shiny. I just want to get the shiny, because I already have the hundo. I wouldn't mind a shundo, obviously. That would be amazing, but I also just got a shundo a couple days ago, so I really can't really be that greedy. But you know, if you want it to happen, Pokemon Go, you know, I wouldn't complain if it did. And this is probably going to be our last remote raid of the day. It's a 2110, so it's also pretty bad. But again, IVs don't really matter. Also, Spuds, thank you very much for sending me this raid. But again, IVs I don't care about right now. I just want to see that shiny, and this is the brand new shiny. And it's really rare that they've done this, because we haven't had shiny Zacian before besides like GameStop stuff, but it's not shiny. Oh well, more XL candies. We're heading to another Zacian, but I just realized that we do have more to this timed research. Legendary Heroes timed research, Sword Path 1 of 2. The first thing was like using 8 berries, I think, but now we have to power up a Pokemon 8 times and catch 8 Pokemon. I'm thinking we should probably power up this guy 8 times, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Boom, the Shundo gets closer to being maxed, and then obviously we can catch 8 Pokemon pretty darn easily. And page 1 of 2 is done. Let's get the incense, let's get this encounter, and then we'll get the Great Balls, but the encounter is with coughing. By the way, I forgot to mention that during this time, every single coughing can evolve into Galarian Wheezing. It will be limited just to this event, and if you have Shadow Coughing or Shiny Shadow Coughing, you will get a Shadow Galarian Wheezing. Let's take a look at this guy real quick. It's not the best. And then we'll get ourselves those Great Balls, and then we will get these right here. 800 Stardust, 800 XP, and an encounter with a Galarian Darumaka that again is shiny boosted, so good luck on this one. It is a boosted shiny, which means you could get a Shundo easier with this, but it's not like research day good. And for page 2 of 2, while the jets fly over, explore 3 whole kilometers, use an incense, and catch 8 Pokemon. Easy enough. Just got myself a huge Passimian on the incense here. This is part of the Sword Path. If you chose the Shield Path, you'd get a Rangaroo. Unfortunately, these showcases are like done by far, so I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to use this thing for anything, but it's still cool that the first thing I got was this huge guy. But how good is it? Not very good. 697, I want to say. And here is another in-person Zacian. This one's going to be a 2154. One away from our favorite number, apparently. And no XL rare candies, it looks like, unfortunately, on that one. But will you please be beautiful Cyan? I'm feeling it. It's not it. All right. 2154 XL candies is all it is. And just to show you that you can indeed get yourself a Shadow Galarian Wheezing, I only have 1 coughing. I never got lucky with the shiny Shadow. The only way to get it was from the Jesse and James balloons, which we haven't seen in forever. And when they came back that one time, they didn't even have Ekans and coughing. I did get a shiny Shadow Ekans, never got the coughing, so might as well just do this one since we have the opportunity to do it. I will say it's a huge missed opportunity that they didn't put them in like shadow raids or something like that during this time. Like, I get get it. Maybe they're just trying to reward the, you know, longtime players like myself, but it feels like it's something that you could have capitalized on pretty hard, Niantic. But anyways, Galarian Weezing, it's cool as a shadow, you know, with the big red eyes and everything like that. And this one is a 15, 10, 14, so decent IVs, I guess. Not much of a PvP Weezing, but still cool. Got 7 12-kilometer eggs here. These are all from Jakarta, so who knows, maybe there's some Jakarta luck in these. Then again, if it doesn't have Gible in there, then maybe it doesn't. Anyways, number 3, Sandile. See, I still want to hatch that shiny. And we get 4 more chances, maybe we will. This one is Salandit, followed up by a Vullaby, and then 2 more chances. This one will be a Pancham, and the last one here is another Pawniard. All right, quick check through here. I know I could just put in 4-star, but that's not as fun. Yeah, nothing crazy, and that's a male. This Zacian is a 2161, so all things considered, not bad, but it would be great if it was shiny as well, but it's not. Love that background though. That would have been a really good background to get with that thing. Got another Zacian, 2109, not great, but that's perfectly fine because, oh, we got an XL rare candy. There we go. But now we got to figure out if we got ourselves a shiny dog. We did not still get that shiny dog. Took a while to find this one, but it's a 2137 and not the shiny still. Hope it happens today. We'll see what happens though. 2175 here on the train back to the hotel. Will you be blue? Please be blue. I'm begging you. Nope, not it. Jeez. This might be the last Zacian we can do for the day. It's a 2124, so nothing crazy, but you know what I've been saying the whole time? I just want to see that shiny, so hopefully we'll see it here. Come on, please. Nope, that's still not it. Oh well. On the upside, we have a whole Safari Zone tomorrow where there's going to be probably a ton of these things out and about, and there's going to be tons of these things that people want to raid, so we'll probably get it then. For now, we're going to try to catch this one, because I've had one of these things run on me. Back in the hotel now, and I just realized I never claimed page 2 of 2's rewards, so let's get ourselves the raspberries, the Ultra Balls, and we get 2 encounters, so number 1 is going to be with a Dino. That's pretty cool. I think 455 is the hundo for this thing if you chose the Sword Path. If you get the Shield Path, I think you get a Larvitar. 441 is a 12, 14, 14. And then the final rewards are 800 whole Stardusts, we get 800 XP, and an encounter with a Rufflet. Did not expect that out of everything, but pretty cool nonetheless to see it. And also there were collection challenges. Didn't realize that until they were pretty much done, but we got Galarian Darumaka, and since I chose the Sword Path, it is a little different than the Shield one, but I need to get a Swirlix, I needed to get a Gothita, Seedot, Scraggy, and of course the Gen 8 starters. Luckily we were able to do that pretty quickly, seeing that all of those Pokemon were mostly coming off the Incense, minus the starters, and the Galarian Darumaka. But this is a Squilvet yet again. Wonderful. There was also a second one for trading, and luckily Tony chose the Shield Path. We didn't plan that out or anything, he just chose it. So basically you just have to trade for the things that you won't be getting. So for me, it was Krogunk, Lotad, and Spritzy, and I don't know what's hidden behind that thing, but I think it was Solosis. Anyways, though, let's see what we get. 5,000 XP and an encounter with a Larvitar. Okay, so you do get at least one of the things that the other side normally gets from incenses, but you just need to get in your home. There we go. Let's just see what a 434 is. It's fine. 13, 13, 15. Now, before we wrap up the video, I do want to actually show you the merch we got at the pop-up store, because we got some exclusive stuff. The whole line was called Mother of Pearl. It's an interesting line, and this item was very interesting to me. This is a Pokemon wine glass. I think this is the first time I've ever seen a Pokemon product that had any reference towards any sort of alcoholic product. So let's open it up and show you the glass. It actually looks really cool. I've already seen it, mostly because I wanted to make sure that it wasn't broken or anything before I bought it. And here it is. It looks really nice. As you can see, we got Umbreon on here. We've got Sylveon on here. It seems like the only 2 that are on here really, but it's a really nice little wine glass. And it's, I'm assuming, a Korean, like, traditional wine glass or something like that, but it looks really nice. I like it quite a bit. I also got this Pikachu tassel-y thing. You basically hang it up and there's like a little tassel that hangs down, but I thought it looked good. There was also an Eevee one, but I decided to just go with the one just to see how I liked it. I might regret not getting the Eevee later, but the Pikachu is still pretty good. Next up, we have this. I'm assuming it's like a coin bag or something like that. You can clearly unzip it and stuff like that, and I assume you just put coins in it, but I really like the Pikachu embroidery on there, like with the dark blue colors as well. It just looks really nice. Next up, we've got a pen that has this really cool little Pokeball thing just to keep it together, and it easily slides right off like so, and when we open her up real quick, there's the pen. Now, admittedly, this pen doesn't have any specific Pokemon on it besides a little bit of a Pikachu head, but I mean, it's got a very interesting design on there. Hopefully it's coming across pretty good on here, and it does say Pokemon on it. It's a pretty fancy pen, and it works pretty well. And honestly, I need nice pins at home, so that's one reason why I got this thing. And last but not least, we did get the plushes of the Pikachus, and they're in like some sort of Korean, like traditional garb, I want to say. This is the male Pikachu, and as you can tell, this is the female Pikachu from the tail here, but they both look really cool. I like them. And they're not huge either, so they'll be easy to put somewhere when I want to like display them or whatnot. And they do have little keyring thingies on them, so that also helps if you want to hang them up or something like that. If anybody knows what kind of garb this is, like they've got actual pictures of them on here too. Let me know in the comments down below. I'm not 100% sure what kind of traditional garb these are, but I like it a lot. It's just fun and special, you know? And also, if you spent a certain amount in the store, you got free gifts. And I got a few of them, but this is the one I like the most. It's just a little key ring that has the Pokemon store on it. Like, I like that a lot. It's really cool. I will actually put this on my keys. But with all of that out of the way, this is gonna be the end of the video. Sadly, no shiny Zacian for myself, but you know what? We always have the next couple of days, and I'm sure we're gonna get it. But don't forget to smash that subscribe button for me. Show me some love. We're trying to get to 200K subscribers, and we're getting closer every day. And let me know in the comments down below. Have you gotten that shiny Zacian yet? And how many raids did it take you? And was it good? And if you're really enjoying the content and you want to see even more of it, I highly suggest this video right down here. But with that being said, I'll see you in the next one.